So we're going to discuss three different options, three different scenarios that you might face yourself in when setting up the AW139 for two-patient configuration. The very first option would be leaving the stretcher and stretcher deck, stretcher interface in the aircraft while you're manipulating a chair to accommodate this. One of the very keys is that you have to sit on the stretcher to offer counterbalance. If you're not sitting on the stretcher and you release the tabs, once we get this in the proper position, the whole stretcher will tip, and then you're gonna be in a lot of hardship to get it back in correctly. So the first step, of course, is to sit on the stretcher for counterbalance. The next step is to release the stretcher and get it turning but not locked in yet. You're then gonna reach to your number 3 chair. You're going to bring it towards you and spin it, but not lock it in until you're comfortable that the rooftop pouch clears the seat. You're then going to lock the stretcher into place. Finish moving your chair to the turn position. You're going to release the tabs on the bottom on both sides. Again, very key at this point in time, you have counterbalance with your weight. You're going to slide the stretcher all the way till you're in the correct two-patient position. Lock both your tabs. Then you can then turn your stretcher and bring your seat back to its normal position. You're now ready to accommodate. Again, at this point in time, you'll probably be bringing your stretcher all the way around and loading your patient off the number 1 side if you're not taking your stretcher out on the GIU. We'll then be putting in the mounts for the second patient. The key thing with the mounts is there's 2 positions. These tabs are in the unlock position. Those need to be in the unlock position. You're then going to take your mount, you're going to put it in, start at the top hole here with downward pressure to ensure that it doesn't pop out. You're going to lock your tabs, you're going to slide your mount, and then give it a good tag, make sure it's ready to go. The next thing is you bring this to the unlock position to accommodate the stretcher. We're now going to load the stretcher, and we'll show you how the second patient would load on the aircraft. Once you get the stretcher on, you can definitely use the wheels to your advantage. You're going to ensure that the stretcher is slid into its locking position. You're going to then lock the tab down to ensure that it's in fact locked in. You're then going to place the second mounts, the same format as the front mount. You're going to slide it together until it's in the locked position. Again, give a good pull to make sure it's in locked position. You're now ready for flight.